X-Men was directed by Bryan Singer and stars Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Anna Paquin, Rebecca Raming, and James Marsden. And it's about Wolverine and Rogue. And when they are attacked, they must join forces with the X-Men to stop Magneto and his band of Brotherhood of Evil Mutants from destroying the U.S. Senate. Guys, today I am starting a new series that normally I'm going to be posting on Saturdays, but today's a Sunday because I just wanted to start the series out, called the X-Stream, like X and then Stream, X-Men Review Series. Today I am reviewing the original X-Men. Now, this is X-Men 1.5 because this is kind of like the bonus disc with, it has the movie, I think, but this one just has, bonus features, a bunch of bonus features. But I have that one and I have this one. It's a box set of number 1 and 2. But anyways, yes, today I am, of course, reviewing the original X-Men. I'm going to go in order they were released, not chronological order, because that is the way I've been watching them. But anyways, yeah, so today I'm starting to review that. I cannot wait to get started, so why don't we just start. Now, before I actually get started, I'm just going to give you a little bit of backstory. When I was in my MCU phase, that's when I kind of watched this for the first time, but idiot me could just really never get through this. I don't know why, because this is a really flipping good movie. This is amazing. This is one of the best superhero movies of all time. Now, when I say that, I'm not meaning it's my favorite. I'm meaning it's one of the best. No doubt it's one of the best made, one of the best of all time. It's just not one of my favorite. I don't know why. It can't just fit like that after a first watch. But anyways, I could just really never get through it, and I don't know why. But where should I start on this review? Should I start the pacing? Should I start the story? Should I start the performances? I think I'm going to start the pacing because this film is paced perfectly. You want an example? This film kind of gives us origin story in ways. But really, it's not an origin story, which is perfect because this is an original beginning to the franchise. So it's not really an origin story, but in the ways it's kind of is. Let me give you an example. The film starts out with a little short scene where we get a little bit of Magneto's origin story, and then we get a little bit of Rogue's origin story. And then we go to a Senate where we learn that nobody loves the X-Men, nobody likes them at all. And then we go to Rogue meeting Wolverine. They're attacked, they join the X-Men, they go fight bad guys. This is perfectly paced. It's perfectly paced in a way that I love. And the first 15 minutes of this movie, I'm like, should I just start watching this in chronological order? Heck no. I'm watching this in the way it was, because I think it's just perfect in the way that we don't really get an origin story, how we learn it later in the franchise, which I have only seen the original trilogy and the New Mutants thus far, but it's just paced perfectly. The performances are also great. I have never seen Hugh Jackman in a movie, except the Night of Museum movie, the little cameo he's in. But he is perfect as Wolverine. I love him. He's got all the quirkiness, the attitude. He's just amazing as this character. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, they have great chemistry together on the screen. They are just a perfect little bunch, and you could tell that they have been known each other forever. Anna Paquin, I think she was really good as Rogue. She just kind of has a soft-mannered, afraid little girl vibe. Rebecca Raming, she just got this distant mystique down altogether. And James Marsden, I didn't even know he played Cyclops until I actually looked it up to do notes for this video, and I love him. He was in Sonic, he was in Hop, and he's in this movie. It's perfect. He is great in the role. I also love this story. I love this story a lot. You know what story I'm talking about, don't you? The story how the bad guys, it's not big scale. It kind of is big scale, but it feels smaller scale, and I really like that. How they're just trying to destroy the U.S. Senate. Now, you know what will happen if they do it, but it just feels small scale because it's just taking place on this little island this end battle is. And I love it. That is just a phenomenal story. And then, like I said, combined with the pacing, all that's just really, really, really perfect. Of course, of all these positives I've been saying, I do love this movie, but this one negative that kind of hurts that this part is not good. The action is not good. You can totally tell that every time Sabretooth jumps, he's on a wire. The only scenes with good action was the one where Wolverine fights Mystique, who was looking like Wolverine and using his powers and everything. That was the only good scene. But this action was kind of boring. But I do think the story and the pacing and the performances really makes up for that, and that's why I'm giving the original X-Men an A-, a 9 out of 10, and 4 stars. Of course, make sure to tell me down below what were your opinions on the original X-Men. I cannot wait to see you guys next Saturday so I can review X2. Make sure tomorrow or someday, I'm hoping it will be tomorrow, I will be reviewing Hubie Halloween because I watched it a couple days ago. And then after that, 2 days later, it's Christmas! Well, it's December. So I'm going to start my holiday special very soon with reviewing Christmas Chronicles, and then I'm going to be reviewing Trains, Planes, and Automobiles later this week. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Of course, thank you guys for watching, and I will always see you in the next one. Stay safe.